All right, right now in the 5 series, we're looking at 5 classic hip hop albums. Not 5 classic hip hop albums, 5 perfect hip hop albums. This is 5 perfect hip hop albums, part 5. First of all, you see what's going on here? The Gang Starr. When I first started this series, a few people jumped in my comments like, what's up with Gang Starr? And I felt some kind of a way because I didn't have any Gang Starr albums, and they're classic. We all know that. But people who don't collect vinyl may not know, but vinyl records have got mad expensive, especially classic hip hop vinyl. So I never had any Gang Starr. And people understood, but I could feel the disappointment through the comments like, what's up with this dude? Representing hip hop, doesn't have a Gang Starr album. Anyway, I tracked down the Gang Starr album, Hard to Earn. Come on, you know this is classic. Tons of Guns, Mass Appeal, Code of the Streets. I finally did my thing and got that Gang Starr vinyl that you've been busting my hump about, and rightfully so. Come on, man, can't be talking about hip hop and you ain't got no Gang Starr. Next up, Illmatic, another one. It's been in the comments. What I did is that I did a perfect albums post and included Illmatic, but hip hop heads weren't having it. What's up with the Illmatic? How come you ain't got the Illmatic? And rightfully so. So I need to add it to my perfect hip hop albums. Of course, I'm not going to speak much on this album. If you don't know it, where have you been? But just get to know it. We're just going to give it the 2 seconds of paying homage. Arguably the greatest hip hop album of all time. Come on now. Next up, Mos Def, the mighty Mos Def. This album, his first album, is a classic album. I remember there was an anticipation of what his solo album is going to be like after the Black Star record, and he delivered. It's just, this is the epitome of like a perfect album to me, because there's just no fillers. It's just such a consistent record. New World Order, what's the other track? Ms. Fat Booty, and a bunch of others. I can't even remember now. I haven't played this in a while, but my memory serves me well. This is a perfect album, and if you don't know it, you should get to know it. This album is brilliant. Black on both sides, but heads know. Come on, I'm preaching to the converted here. Artifacts. A while ago in one of my other posts, I mentioned there's certain hip hop groups that give me that hip hop feeling, that just define hip hop to me, right? And Gang Starr's one of them. Beatnuts are like another group that give me that feeling, and the Artifacts are another one. Just straight up hip hop. B-boys, graffiti writers. Shout out to, well, rest in peace, Tame One, who passed away recently. This is a perfect hip hop album, but this is for those underground heads. This is like, once again, heads know. I mean, a lot of you might not know this album, and you should listen to it if you're into hip hop, but heads who are on that real hip hop heads know that the Artifacts are classic and kind of never got their just due, straight out of Jersey. But speaking about Jersey, we're getting into Redman, There Is a Dark Side. This album isn't spoken about enough. Straight up potent rhymes over funky, dripping in funk grooves is just what Redman does on this album. He kind of took the EPMD P-Funk sound and just, I don't want to say took it to another level, but lyrically just state his claim as one of the greats. And of course, he's one of the greats of all time. There Is a Dark Side. It's an essential album. It's an essential Redman record, and it's a perfect album. Like the rest of these are. Finally got the Gang Starr. Check us out. Hi-Fi Recluse.